Hello everyone, and thanks for joining us today at Snow Globe Rescue. I'm Tony.
And I'm Hallie.
And today is New Snow Globe Sunday. So we're going to go ahead and show you some of the new snow globes that we found recently. Before we do that, just want to remind you, if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining us today. We show you how to fix your snow globes in this channel. And every Sunday we try to put up a video with globes that we found recently. If you enjoy this content, please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. And at the end of the video, there will be some links to some other videos that you might find interesting. So let's get on with the snow globes. All right, so this is the first one. These were all thrift store finds.
Yeah.
So this first one right here, yeah, it's a couple of young kids dressed up in very nice clothing here.
Is it that same series?
I don't think it is. I know what you're talking about. There's a couple of globes. We have like 3 globes that belong to a series where these there's like young kids dressed in like adult clothing.
A bunch of flowers.
Yeah, it
like
looks
this,
it
like
looks
potted
similar,
plants
but
and
I don't think this is part of that series because the kids look different. But it might be. Let me see. Is there a name on the bottom here? It doesn't say anything.
See, yeah, I think it's different.
It's probably from a different thing, but yeah. So we got 2 kids dressed in their Sunday best.
That water.
Yeah. Yeah, they're on some kind of a stone platform with a pedestal there with some flowers in it. So, he's hiding a flower behind his back. Look at that.
He is. He's flirting with her.
He's trying to get a kiss. Looks like, and he's hiding a flower. He's going to give her a flower. Looks like. So, very nice, very nice. And of course, the base just has a bunch of potted plants, all these flower roses and things. So, a lot of subdued colors in this one.
Yeah,
but
there are a lot of subdued colors.
Yeah, it's not a very brightly, except maybe like that little touch of red on the rose there. But I did notice that if you look at his pants right there, the paint on his pants, which is really the only white paint in there, other than the brim of his hat, the white paint has split.
It's the only crackle.
And if you see when I move the globe around, you can see that paint right at the top of his leg is kind of moving around.
Yeah.
So whenever we get around to fixing this, we're gonna probably have to repaint those pants because that globe, that paint is gonna fall off. Yeah. So yeah, and this thing's got some
nasty
murky water, and it's got a bunch of globs of stuff floating around in it. So yeah. So let's see. This plays the tune, My Melody of Love. Let's check it out. It sounds familiar. I'm not sure if I've ever heard it, but it does sound familiar.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, well, we'll see. I'm sure it's a popular song that we just never heard of. And we found another one of these. This is a...
this is crazy.
Cinderella's Castle, looks like. This is a Disney globe. It looks like Cinderella's Castle on a dark wooden base. And what's funny is that we found... Let's see here. We found 1, 2, 3 of these. Now, you might be wondering, why would we get so many of the same globe? Well, 2 of these globes at least were in a box with a bunch of other globes that we just bought a box of old used globes. And this was in a box, and I think this one that has no water in it was in a box, and I think we might have...
Just like at all separate times.
Yeah.
Just in boxes with random globes.
Over the course of the last 6 months. So we've got 3 of the same Disney Cinderella's Castle to fix.
Somehow, 3 random boxes of globes have had this...
the same globe in it,
it's just odd that 3 random boxes, 3 boxes of random globes, I should say.
I know. So it's interesting, but it's a good looking globe. I mean,
so we're going to fix them all up.
Yeah.
And kind of go from there. Now, to me, the coloration is slightly different on this one in particular.
Well, this one that doesn't have any water in it seems to have. Oh, you know what it is? I just noticed it's
smaller.
Oh, wait a second. No, it's the magnification of the water.
But it's slightly different color.
It's definitely a different color. The walls are darker.
Yep.
The
blue is darker.
This may just be worn out, maybe because you see how the water's yellowing. This might have been in the sun.
Look how this one is almost exactly like that one.
Yeah. Oh. This one, yeah. This one's more like that one right there.
Collision, folks. Crush.
Yeah, these are very similar. Yeah.
And then you put in this one, and the color is just darker.
Yeah, it's much darker. So
yeah.
Well, it's a variation, but still, you know.
So we'll definitely fix them all up. Probably keep this one, if you know.
Well, we'll see once it has clean water in it.
Right. See what they all look like. I mean, I can't imagine we keep all 3 of these.
Right, probably not. All right. Well, it depends.
That'd be insane.
Depends on, you might want to do a Disney display and put a castle here and there, you know.
Oh, that's smart, actually.
So if we find a 4th one, then you can put one at like 4 different corners of the display, right? Like upper left and right, lower left and right. Yeah, see.
This is why I married him.
These would be like
smart.
like little accent globes.
I like it.
There we go. All right. And we found one of these. This is a picture globe. It's one of those globes, as you know, you can put a picture in the middle of it inside. Well,
it's so cute.
This one has Eeyore inside, and we've not seen one like this before.
No, it's in really good condition too. I mean, like the base, the blue is really.
Yeah, the I guess Eeyore being blue, they matched them up with a blue base, and it's
glass.
That's right. That's the other thing. We don't normally do picture globes or buy these picture globes. But lately we've been finding these glass ones that are nice, and this one having Eeyore in it and is a Disney globe.
Disney, I'm instantly attracted to it.
Right. So, and of course, as you know, the bottom, you just pop the bottom out, and then you can just stick your picture in there and put the bottom back on. So we'll probably keep this with the Disney collection.
Now then, I'm glad the water is as clear as it is, because this is not one we can really modify. It's not really. It's like that Polar Express.
Mm-hmm. We're not sure if we can open it up or not. But you know what? It looks good. Why mess with it?
Why mess with it?
So
sometimes globes are gonna have air bubbles.
That's gonna that just happens as much as you try not to. Yeah.
But I think it's cute. I like it.
Uh-huh.
I like the blue metallic color.
Mm-hmm.
It's cool.
Yeah. And we also got this.
Lumpy.
This picture globe right here.
Okay, so I really love this one.
This originally came from the Disney store. Now, this was in a box with a bunch of other globes. And when I pulled it out of here, I wasn't sure who this was. I saw that it said Disney on there, but I said, well, this isn't Dumbo. I'm not sure who this is. And then Allie found out who it is.
Lumpy. Yeah. He's actually a 4th Humpalump, by the way. His full name is like. I had to look it up because it's crazy, but he's like the 4th, but he's a Humpalump.
So Lumpy Huffalump the 4th.
Lumpy is really what he's known as, but his full name is quite ridiculous. It's Heffridge Trumpler Bromfant Humpalump the 4th.
That's his name, huh?
It's a mighty name.
Well, so anyways, we found out this is a Winnie the Pooh character, right?
Yes.
So this is a character from Winnie the Pooh. And so I guess this makes this a Disney globe, obviously, because it's a Winnie the Pooh character. But we'd never heard of Lumpy before.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen, because I guess I wasn't really huge into Winnie the Pooh as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't, I wasn't sure who he was, you know what I mean?
But Allie's favorite color, purple.
It is.
And so he's purple. He's got a purple stopper in there and a purple base. And just like the other one, you just open it up, stick a picture in there. So, and apparently this one is rare. Allie looked it up.
Yes.
And this is a rare globe. So
this one I guess is very rare. It's going for over $100 online.
Yeah, so she happened to find one online, and apparently it's let's see, and the water is very
pretty
good.
Clear.
The water looks good. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it.
I'm looking at poor Lumpy, and it sounds like Lumpy was captured and he had to free himself.
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah, he went through some stuff.
All right, well, we'll take care of Lumpy.
We'll take care of Lumpy.
We'll take care of him, yeah.
So if anybody knows the actual story, because I really don't feel like watching Winnie the Pooh. So if anybody knows what's up with Lumpy, let me know. Just a quick little, whether he was a friend or, whatnot, because it sounds like something weird happened with poor Lumpy.
All right. And here is a small Noah's Ark.
This cute. That's something you definitely see like on like a little dresser in a changing room. Like a nursery.
Yeah, it's a little Noah's Ark. We've got out of the top of the ark here, we got 2 pigs sticking their heads out of the side, and it looks like are those horses, or those aren't camels? Those look like horses, or maybe
giraffes?
Donkeys. Maybe they
I
are.
can't see
You
it
know
from
what?
Here.
They might be giraffes. It's kind of hard to. You know what? They are giraffes. Look at the long neck.
necks.
Yes, those are giraffes for sure. Yeah. Now I just noticed the neck goes all the way down to here. It's
The
not.
pigs are funny.
Yeah, the pigs are funny. Then we got lambs on the hull of the ship here, and then we got rabbits right here, and it looks like a door and some water. So the ark is definitely in the water at this point. There's the back of it. So, yeah, this thing is the stopper's being pulled in. It's all kind of at an angle.
Yeah.
So,
It's cute.
yeah, and
We'll see if it'll
let's see.
take it apart.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Got some glumpy stuff running around in there behind.
We'll get it fixed up. And last but not least, we have a
Grown-up version.
yes, we have a Noah's Ark globe that is. If anyone of you saw the hummingbird garden, this is a Noah's Ark that is in a 2-tiered kind of hour-shaped globe. And what's interesting is this is very much like that that hummingbird garden, where this top piece of the globe, which looks like just a topper, is actually like another base, because there is a stopper up in the top of the globe. So there's a stopper up there, and there's also a stopper on the bottom. So this globe is double-ended. It has an opening on both ends. Now,
and nice. The difference too is this stopper doesn't look like it's falling
yes,
apart.
this stopper is in one piece. It's intact. Yeah. So everything is just missing some water. It's an interesting Noah's Ark, because not only because of the 2-tiered globe, but like on the base here, we've got the ark itself. You see it's in the water, and you've got seals and dolphins swimming up around the ark, just on the front of it. On the back, it's just water. But then you've got penguins sticking out of one of the windows. You've got horses coming out of one of these windows. You've got chickens, two roosters, I guess, coming out of this window. It's funny. Then it looks like Leonardo DiCaprio and his friend there at the front of the Titanic. There, it's the two polar bears sitting up in the front of the ship there. And then we've got an eagle out here who is on he's on a wire. So the eagle is actually out there flying around the ark.
That's the only animal that doesn't have a mate.
Yeah, it's by himself. Inside, we've got Noah, and looks like a boy, probably one of Noah's family. There's the water's a little dark, but it looks like we've got a couple of lions on the top here, a couple of sheep maybe.
And what are those?
What is in the back?
Hyenas?
Look like bears maybe in the back here. Oh, kangaroos.
Oh, kangaroos?
Those look like kangaroos.
I couldn't tell from here.
It's hard to say. It looked like kangaroos. And then, of course, we have 2 giraffes back here.
Those giraffes look a lot more...
yeah, a little more like giraffes than the other globe, right? And then up here in the top... oh, wait, I forgot. Hanging from the top stopper, you got 2 monkeys in a swing, hanging from the stopper in the top here. So
cute.
Kind of interesting. And then they do swing when you move the globe around. Now up here, it looks like we've got a couple of what would you say those are?
Squirrels.
Squirrels, maybe? Yeah, some kind of rodent.
2 squirrels.
Yeah, and then
squirrels.
2 raccoons.
2 raccoons.
2 raccoons are looking out of the
So
back here.
random, like raccoons.
And then up in the top, you might not be able to see it, but there's
Doves.
2 doves in the very top on the roof of the ark
How
there.
come the eagle doesn't have a mate? Everybody else has a mate.
The eagle is all by himself out there. So I don't know why, but yeah, so everybody's got, there's 2 of everything except the eagle. You know, the other eagle's probably inside resting. Just been flying around too long, had to land and go take a rest. The other one took over. He's probably a lookout. He's kind of looking to make sure everything's okay.
Got it.
So that was the last globe, and this is a very cool one that we hope to get to closer to Christmas. But another one of these double-ended hourglass-shaped globes that is very interesting. And let's see, this plays. Let's see, on the way out, the Lord's Prayer is what this plays. I didn't know there's a tune called the Lord's Prayer, but so anyways, thanks for joining us, everyone.
Yeah,
and
thank you so much.
we hope you enjoyed this video and saw some globes that you like. And of course, if you see a globe that needs to be fixed that you'd like to see a video on, let us know in the comments, and we'll set it aside and get to it as soon as we can. So this is the tune, The Lord's Prayer. I don't think I've ever heard this before. I'm not familiar with this tune, but hey, there you go.
All right.
All right, everybody. Until the next video, hopefully you see you there.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.